Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Batman Arkham City. We are ready to become a detective for the first of many of these sequences in the game. We have to trace the trajectory of the bullet based on where it came through the window and where it impacted the ground. Then we can trace that back to wherever it was fired from.
The trajectory the bullet traveled will lead me to the shooter.
That's really nifty. And overall, I think Arkham City does more with its detective sequences than Asylum did.
Protocol 10 will commence in 10 hours.
Protocol 10? 10 hours. Cool. Also, I really love that we can't go through the front door here because the fucking thugs.
Don't let them. Hold that door.
They're basically just holding the doorknob against me. So yeah, we have to go back through this way again. You may not know this, but Detective Comics, which originally debuted Batman back in the 30s, is where DC gets its name from. So we're following the bullet's trajectory back to that bell tower in the distance.
If you keep that door closed, he can't get out.
Nah, we're already out, my dude.
Really? What's stopping him? You cold? Of course I'm cold. It's like 10 below out here. And Harley left us outside to freeze to death.
To interrupt this conversation. Every now and then, I'll let some of these thug conversations play out. They are really, really varied. You'll hear a lot of different ones. Some of them are fairly illuminating. Or like they'll add a little bit to... Oh, great!
I'm at the church. It looks like Harley Quinn is inside.
That dreadful woman is no doubt setting a trap for you.
Don't worry, Alfred. Quinn never was too smart. I'll be okay.
This dude's just gonna chill here for eternity. Oh, I love it.
Notice the marks, you know, on his face. The bad side. Oh, come on.
Yeah, the thugs have a lot of running commentary. Not all of which is terribly important, so sometimes I'll let it play out. A lot of the times I will just kind of go about my business over it. Oop, I forgot about that.
Let the lady go, Bat Freak, or these people all get a bullet in their heads.
I think you should do what he says. It would be a shame to get blood all over my nice new outfit. What do you think, Batbrain? Like it? What am I saying? Of course you do. Who wouldn't? So anyway, here's the deal. Mr. J is really not up to a visit right now. He's not feeling himself. Well, actually, he was earlier, but that's not what I meant. He's not doing so good, and that idiot doctor I sent from here didn't help. I've seen more smarts from these bozos. I've got to run, boys. If he tries anything funny, kill him!
Attacking armed thugs head-on is suicide. I need to disappear. Pick them off silently, one by one.
Don't you move, Batman.
They don't know where I am. Good. Let's keep it that way. Time to survey the room. Plan out my tactics. 4 thugs, all armed. 2 hostages. This is gonna be easy.
So we got a real small preview of what the stealth is like before, but...
I can glide to the scaffolding above him without being seen, and take him down from there.
That won't stop him.
But this is a proper Predator sequence. Even though it's also pretty streamlined for it to just be a tutorial.
You'll be okay. Wait here and don't make a noise.
The hostage was already gone, so I think there's a dude down there in the confessional, and then there are these two back here. For this room, they don't really patrol around, so it's pretty linear. And like I said, streamlined because it's a tutorial.
You're safe. Stay quiet.
The Predator sequences usually tend to show off the best of this game's level design, because they have to be meticulously plotted out, and they have to allow you a variety of options in how you approach each situation. Plus, they get more complex as the thugs themselves get more gadgets and more ways to detect you. But that one's nice and simple.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, why can't I talk to you yet? That, by the way, if you didn't catch it, is Aaron Cash from the first game. And from the comics as well, I should say.
Tower. I need to find a way up there.
Okay, people, listen up. We're in control here, not these animals. I want this place locked down tight. All medical staff check supplies. Find out if anything was taken.
Well, what about Stacy? Isn't anyone going after her?
I don't know if any of you just noticed, but Batman just saved our asses. If anyone can find her, he'll do it. Okay, does everyone understand? Look after the wounded, keep the bad guys out. We're a team, let's keep it that way. Thank God you got here, Batman.
After what happened at the asylum, I thought you'd settle for a quiet desk job.
Yeah, right. When Shark closed down the asylum, it turned out there wasn't much work for an ex-security guard who failed to stop a mass breakout. This is the only work I can get.
What happened back there wasn't your fault, Cash. What was Harley Quinn doing here?
That crazy bitch busted in a couple of hours ago with the rest of these idiots. Took something up the tower, then blew up the staircase.
Thanks. I'll check it out.
Wait, sorry, Batman, I forgot. A couple of them grabbed one of the docs. Quinn said something about needing her to fix up the Joker.
If she's alive, I'll find her. You concentrate on securing this church. It should keep you all safe.
Will do. Hope you find the doc. Her name's Stacy Baker. She's one of the good ones.
So it's not really a side objective, because we're gonna come across Stacy Baker anyway. But we get a little bit of extra flavor text, a little bit of information about what Cash has been up to. And now we're gonna make our way up the tower to figure out where that shot came from. And hopefully find whoever fired it. What in the fuck? Okay. Arkham City, chill. Chill, chill, chill.
There's the gun. It looks like it's being controlled remotely by Joker.
Well, look who it is. I haven't seen you for... How long has it been? Let's see. There was an asylum, some monsters, and... Oh, that's right. You left me to die. Now, you probably don't remember it that way, but who cares? You just need to worry about the bombs. Hurry up now. Clock's ticking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you soon, bats. What are you waiting for? We both know how this is going to turn out. You're going to come and find me. You can't stop yourself, can you? Sometimes I wonder if all this will just end with one of us looking down at the other's corpse, trying to work out what to do next. The only question is, whose body will it be? I know who I'm rooting for. What about you? Now get out of there now, or you'll ruin everything.
Alfred, I've got a lock on the signal used to remotely control the sniper rifle. Joker's behind this.
Was there ever any doubt?
The radio signal should lead me right to him.
Good luck, sir.
So now we play this game of hot and cold, unless you happen to already know to go to the industrial district near the steel mill.
we're safe. We stay in here.
But first, I was in the neighborhood, may as well get this.
Hello, Dark Knight. Did you find that easy? You were supposed to. That was merely a taste of what is to come. You will regret trying to outsmart me. You will solve my riddles, and you will collect my trophies. You may not want to, but you must. It's a matter of life and death.
Now, the shame part of this is I actually kind of like Riddler's side quests, but it's way too tedious getting all of these. Also, who's this fella?
I have been watching you, Batman, to see if you are ready.
So that's Azrael. We'll be seeing more of Azrael. He has his own ongoing side quest where we have to catch him out and about. Oh, and we can level up now for the first time. The first suite of upgrades I don't think are all that impressive. So, probably gonna go for, I think it's in gadgets. Yeah, the Backlaw Disarm. Let me take a quick look through the others. There might be something in Predator I want to pick up right away. Now, we start off with almost all the good stuff from Asylum, which is real nice. By the way, thanks to JK for pointing out that Azrael was actually perched up on a distant rooftop in the very beginning of the game as Bruce Wayne is being processed into Arkham City. If you pan the camera up, you can apparently notice him. I caught him in my periphery for just a second or two. Let me set this custom waypoint because it's a little bit simpler to follow. Instead of playing the hot and cold. But yeah, I saw him in my periphery apparently. Like I panned the camera just high enough to catch him, and JK left a timestamp. I never actually knew he was watching you in the beginning. That's really cool. So that leaves the Black Mask cameo in the beginning, Azrael cameos in the beginning, and also the inmate who does the finger guns on you and says that you're on his list. That's Deadshot, who's one of my low-key favorite Batman villains. This game is absolutely lousy with Easter eggs. I'm, to be completely honest, probably not going to catch all of them. So if you notice one that I don't point out, feel free to just mention it in the comments.
A world of fun, mischief, and best of all, a world where the only person you need to answer to is yours truly.
We're going to do some of the AR training later. It's going to help us upgrade our gliding abilities and our grappling too, I think. But not right now. We're on a mission right now. I think we're close enough that we can probably take this custom waypoint off in a moment. Because I don't remember the exact location, I just remember the general area. Also, I really hate every time you open the menu, the mouse cursor is right in the middle of the screen. So many PC games are like that when you're playing them with a controller. Also, Sionis Industries down there.
Listen carefully. As you know, Mr. J he's not himself. And the last thing he needs is any so-called superhero coming in here and stopping his recuperation. That's where you come in, morons. You need to protect the steel mill. Protect it with your life. Because if you fail, I'll make sure your miserable lives don't mean zip. You get it? Good.
How are we supposed to get in there?
There's gotta be a way.
Alfred, I need to find a route into the Sionis steel mill.
Have you tried the front door, sir?
Why didn't I think of that?
It was obviously too easy. Let's see. If all the other access routes are locked down, the only way in would be... No, it's suicide.
The main chimney. Okay, then.
I should suppose.
Alright, so we're going up through there. Am I crazy, or is there a section later on where you're using the hot air to kind of balloon your cape out and like chain glide? Oh my god, is that this game? I can't remember. This is driving me nuts. So we're gonna cool this down, head down here, do a little bit of light traversal. Yeah, again, if you notice any Easter eggs that I don't point out, feel free to, especially if you're gonna timestamp them for other people to see where they show up. That would be awesome. It's right below us. So again, taking our explosive gel from Asylum, we're gonna blow this section of destructible floor up and continue on. Not only would it not make sense to have Batman trip and fall and lose all of his gadgets like Samus and Metroid, the other reason that Rocksteady chose to let you keep your Asylum gadgets was to make Batman feel more like himself, more like Batman, in that he's prepped for what's going on. City is Batman with prep time.
Gotcha. I don't know, man.
I promised you some entertainment, right, boys?
Please, I did my best.
Well, you should have tried harder. That useless plaque has failed, Mr. J. You know what that means.
Help me!
Stop! Change of plan. Take her to the smelting chamber. Mr. J wants this one to suffer a little longer.
You're coming with us, Doc.
The rest of you idiots, get out of here. You know what you've got to do. Go get the snowman and bring him back here right now. He's gonna pay for screwing over Mr. J. I need him back here like yesterday.
Oops. So a couple things. One, that was the doctor who was about to be attacked with a sledgehammer. The doctor that Cash mentioned, apparently treating Joker for some poisoning that went down in Asylum. Remember the end boss fight with the Titan? That had some adverse effects.
How's he connected to Joker and all this mess?
How should I know? She's always freaking out these days.
What's the bat doing here?
Oh my god, that DDT was awesome! And we're about to, in this room, be reintroduced to something from Asylum, which is the special takedowns after a certain combo threshold. But yeah, a couple more things from that scene that we just saw, and from what we heard Harley talking about. Freeze is wrapped up in all this, which makes sense because he's known for some medical research for Nora. So him having something to do with this plot would make sense if he was contracted or contacted in some way to help out with Joker's illness.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead! Well, there's no way you're getting to Mr. J. We're safe and sound up here. You can just stay down there and burn!
Alfred, Joker's holed up in the manager's office in the steel mill.
I'm sure you'll find a way, sir.
Of course I will. Some of his goons dragged a doctor away. I'm going to find her first, then deal with Joker.
Hello? Is this thing on? No, it's not you, is it? Quiet, Harley.
And the other thing that we got from that scene a minute or two ago was a preview of an enemy type that will become a little bit more common later on, which is that one-armed clown dude with the sledgehammer. Believe he's given a name later on. But we just get a little preview of him for now.
No one said anything about the
bat come here. So? I'm just saying. I thought the whole point of being
They've got that doorway covered. I need to find a different way to get past Joker's men.
This is a cool way of circling around behind them. So we had a big combat sequence. Now we go into a nice little Predator sequence. This game flows really, really well. I find it to be excellently paced. This one is a prelude to a little bit more of a complex Predator sequence coming up in a moment.
Way I hear it, the whole world will have forgotten about her boyfriend soon enough. Then I get a ride on the heart.
Jesus.
Or a bullet in the face. Seriously, don't get too cocky. Batman's dangerous. Hell, Harley's dangerous.
Yeah, we are. Oh no! Ooh, that was supposed to be a double takedown. What happened? Oh, that sucked.
What? I'm busy.
Sometimes those have more to say. Right. So I think where we actually want to go is over here, through the window once again, like we're fucking running away from Jason.
But I think Batman may be here. If you see him, kill him.
And this is a much more elaborate Predator sequence. This is our first proper one, I would say, of the game. You know, that first one being a tutorial. This one actually is quite a bit of stuff going on. Even after these 2 freebie takedowns at the beginning, there are still 4 left and they're scattered all around. But we have a much more open layout in the room. We have a lot of different ways to go and take these guys down. We retain our inverted takedown from the first game, which is so nice. One of my favorite takedowns.
He's here. Don't let him get in.
Lots of Steve Blums all over the place. Detective Vision shows us that we have some floor grates. We have a vent shaft that leads into the room with a hostage.
Understand?
What happened to you? How come you're up there? Get down.
Ooh. It's not quite what I wanted.
What?
Then I kind of hesitated, because you can also do the takedowns on grounded enemies. I just hesitated there. That does have the benefit of drawing them away from that room, so if they're not going to path back here, I can pull this vent off and get in there.
Where are you?
I'll probably talk about this more in a future part, since this sequence is going to be over soon, but they really disincentivize you from overly relying upon the detective vision in this game. So the detective vision problem in this isn't nearly as pronounced as it was in Asylum, where you were kind of incentivized to keep it on like a huge majority of the time. So this one, as long as he doesn't turn around, looks like he's just staying put for a second. Can get him pretty easily. The other thing that this allows you to do is monitor their moods. If they get too skittish, they behave differently, and you can use that, like their moods, to kind of predict their behavior and how they're going to path around, how they're going to group up. It's really cool.
How do you think poor Mr. J is gonna get better if you idiots fail to stop the rodent?
Please get me out of this thing.
Can you stand?
Give me a second. What's wrong with these people? That crazy woman thinks I can fix the Joker.
What's wrong with him?
There's something in his blood. Some kind of toxin. It's killing him. He blames something called Titan.
Titan?
Yeah. Do you know what he's talking about? He kept going on about his last laugh.
Doc. Isn't that information supposed to be confidential?
What's happening? How does she know what we're saying?
Get that door sealed up nice and tight, boys. We don't want that vermin escaping till we...
At least they won't be getting in. We're safe, right?
Wait here, Doctor.
What the hell are you doing?
I need to get out of here. Someone needs to stop Joker. Stay here. You'll be safe.
You sure?
If you hear anyone coming, hide. I'll be back.
All right, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.